Michael Shellenberger is the author of Public on Substack, and he joins us now, and it's great to have you on the program, Michael. So tell us what you've learned, because when we see these images coming out, they're very clearly biased, and you've got Sundar Pichai now apologizing for that, saying, oh, no, don't worry, we're going to go back and we're going to fix it. But at the end of the day, that's exactly how they intended it to be.
Yeah, that's right. It's great to be with you, Jackie and Sean. So our reporting revealed that really we shouldn't be surprised that Google has been pushing this, what's frankly a racist woke agenda since at least 2017, really 2016, I should say. A few days after the 2016 elections, I mean, there were Google executives crying over the election of Trump. And the current CEO, who was the CEO at the time, Sundar Pichai, said that they were going to use AI in order to deal with this problem of misinformation. So he said so in 2016. In 2017, he famously fired a Google engineer who wrote a memo debunking a lot of the misinformation around DEI policies, meaning these effectively discriminatory policies that the company had in place and that people have exposed elsewhere. And you see them, so this whole idea that somehow the AI on its own, there was something with the machines, there was a problem. Now he's sort of suggesting maybe there was an employee problem. Look, this just comes right out of Google's hyper woke culture. 90% of donations from Google employees go to Democrats. Google actually got out the vote for Hillary Clinton in 2016. Former CEO Eric Schmidt helped Hillary Clinton. I mean, it's a completely Democratic Party controlled company, and that's a huge problem because not everybody's a Democrat, and you need these search platforms and AI platforms to be politically neutral, not so biased.
But we see in the Google searches, if you put it in anything political, every left-wing rag will pull up, and you got to get to page 6 before you get maybe a conservative publication. A lot of us don't know how AI is going to impact our lives. What's the danger of a politicized AI as we look into the future?
Well, to some extent, I have to say I'm actually really kind of happy this has occurred because Google has sort of gotten a pass in its bias and censorship compared to Facebook and Twitter, including folks like myself, have really not given the scrutiny to Google that it deserves. In part, I think search results seemed sort of natural, but when you get this AI chatbot, this Gemini chatbot where you ask it questions, the bias just comes right out. It's not sort of a ranking. There's no sense in which you have a choice of the different information to be choosing from. So in some ways, I'm sort of glad it happened because it reminded us of how biased the search results are. But yeah, it's just to your point, the real risk is that people are going to think that the Google results or the AI results reflect some accurate picture of reality, as though it's just sort of generally serving the landscape. Not at all. These are programs. They're programmed by human beings with clear political and partisan ideological biases. So I think we need the public to be aware of the ways in which Google's been biased. And look, I think we give a lot of federal contracts, huge government contracts to Google. It has to make a pledge to be nonpartisan, not political, for it to continue to get taxpayer money.
A guest on my show earlier, I asked how you can check this, Michael, and she said, well, look at the stock price today. Investors were selling on this news because they don't want to see that. They know it's going to be a stumbling block for Google as we move forward. Michael Shellenberger, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Michael.
Thanks for having me.